Before Stoic was producing for Grammy-winning albums, he was a Staten Island kid rebuilding Earl Sweatshirt and Joey Badass beats on his laptop just to figure out how they work. Now he's taken everything he's learned, added jazz, bossa nova, soul, guitars, and some of underground hip-hop's most interesting voices, and cooked up paella. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody, and today we'll be discussing Stoic's latest project, Paella. Before Stoic became the producer behind records for Doechii, Mick Jenkins, JID, and others, Matthew Maletta was a Staten Island kid studying beats like homework. He recreated projects like Earl Sweatshirt's Doris and Joey Badass's 1999 by ear, pulling apart drums, samples, and arrangements to understand how they all worked. Adding a little background of guitar, classic rock, bossa nova, and the strokes, and you can hear why his production feels broader than traditional boom bap. I'm personally familiar with him because he sells beats on BeatStars, and I've purchased a few of his beats in the past. I've had a single called Kaicrewsade featuring B Nova and a song on my Temperance album called Viceroy. Stoic is super dope and definitely a go-to producer when I'm in album mode and I need something that I'm not necessarily producing myself. His production journey would eventually lead him to Doechii's Bullfrog and his contribution to the Grammy-winning Alligator Bites Never Heal. Now Paella gives Stoic the chance to step forward with his own project. The title fits the approach perfectly. Like the dish, he brings different ingredients together and lets each one add its own flavor without losing the identity of the whole. The production is the glue. You got guitar loops, soulful samples, dusty drums, bossa nova rhythms, jazz, and flashes of 80s, and all of them live comfortably beside each other. The song Gang Samba leans directly into the bossa nova influence, while the track Up and Away gives Kaicrewsade and Mick Jenkins a jazzy pocket to work inside. The song Heat Up brings electric guitar into boom bap, and I immediately recognized the beat because I already had it saved in a playlist to rap over it for a future project. Same with the song Up and Away, but to me, Mick Jenkins and Kaicrewsade already did the song justice, so I might just leave those beats alone, you know what I mean? Like, they were dope. I had ideas for them, but I never really got a chance to get to them. So now that I heard them on the album, I'll probably just leave them alone, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, he probably should just take them down, but if he doesn't care, I mean, someone else could just lease the beat or whatever. I mean, you can't own it, but just lease the beat and just put it out. But I just don't like to do that. Like, once I hear somebody rap on the beat before I get to it, or, you know, someone else buys the beat, it's like, it doesn't even make sense. Not that their audience will hear my song or whatever, but, you know, just for me, it's like, all right, I already heard them do something to it. I don't want to touch it. Both tracks capture that jazzy pocket Stoic does so well. His production is super dope, once again. And the song Paella takes it even further, showing just how musical and textured his sound can get. What really makes Paella, it's hard to say this shit. What really makes Paella. See, I always gotta, it's one of them words where you say it, you can say paella, but it's paella, and I just gotta get my Spanish right. Anyway, what makes Paella interesting is the cast Stoic assembled. We have MAVI, Ovrkast, Deante Hitchcock, Nina Taylor, Wynne, Mick Jenkins, Blvck Svm, Jev, Trevor Spitter, Kaicrewsade, and others. They all bring completely different personalities to the table. Instead of forcing everybody into one sound, Stoic builds environments that allow each artist to sound like themselves. That makes the album feel more like a producer-curated conversation than a compilation. There's plenty of personality throughout it too. Wynne takes complete control on the laid-back song Haircut. Trevor Spitter brings humor and slick writing to the song Could Never Be Me, while MAVI and Ovrkast bring reflection to Freefall, and Deante Hitchcock and Nina Taylor turn losing time into a thoughtful conversation about ambition, consistency, faith, and the pursuit of something bigger. These songs can be introspective without sacrificing groove. Paella ultimately feels like Stoic taking everything that shaped him and finally putting his name in the center of it. The guitar player, the sample student, the bossa nova fan, New York hip hop producer and collaborator all show up here. He isn't chasing one production formula, he's building from instinct, melody, and chemistry. And with Paella, that mixture becomes the identity of the album itself. But that's my time, y'all. Let me know what you think about this album. It's definitely worth checking out. I love his production. You're probably gonna hear some of his production on some of my future albums that I'm dropping, or some projects that I'm dropping this year, later this year. Stoic is dope, man. I was surprised to see that he dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I quickly had to go and take a listen, and I'm like, yep, it makes sense. You know, his beats are dope. He was able to curate this project very well. I love the features, and I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop. And before we go, I got a quick commercial for y'all. Peace. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and I want to do something different. Over the past several months, I've been getting a lot more requests to review albums and projects for Everything Ain't For Everybody. First off, I want to say that I appreciate every artist that has trusted me enough to send me their music. It really means a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do it for. When I started Everything Ain't For Everybody, the goal was simple: put people on the music that deserves to be heard. I wanted to build a platform where artists could receive thoughtful editorial coverage from someone who genuinely loves music, not just someone chasing clicks. I could care less about the clicks. Because of the amount of submissions coming in now, I'm officially opening up a structured submission process. Now here's the deal. The first 5 artists that I select will receive a full review for absolutely no cost to them. After those 5 spots are gone, every artist that I select for coverage will have to pay a $50 submission fee. Now, I want to make something clear. Nobody pays just to submit music. Send me the album, EP, and project. I'll personally sit with it and give it a real listen. If it's something that genuinely connects with me, something I know I can speak positively about and confidently introduce to my audience, I'll reach back out. If you're selected, that's when I'll send you the invoice and begin working on your written review and video coverage. And what that entails is a phone interview where I ask you about the project, get some background information about you as an artist, just so I have enough material to work with for the review. If we don't move forward, it doesn't mean that your music isn't good. It simply means it wasn't the right fit for Everything Ain't For Everybody. I only cover projects that I can authentically stand behind, because that's what keeps the platform credible. I've never wanted this platform to become a place where reviews can be bought. My audience trusts me because they know every recommendation comes from a genuine appreciation, and that's something I refuse to compromise. Over the course of the time that I've been doing Everything Ain't For Everybody, I have introduced a number of independent underground artists to listeners who may have never discovered them otherwise. That's one of the things that I'm most proud about, and it's something that I want to keep on building. As an artist myself, I understand how difficult it can be to earn meaningful publicity. Great music doesn't always reach the people it's meant to reach, and sometimes all it takes is one genuine cosign to create momentum. Everything For Everybody is still growing, and I want to use that growth to spotlight more artists creating exceptional work. I'm not boxed into any particular genre either. Whether it's hip hop, R&B, soul, jazz, rock, electronic, good music is good music. At the end of the day, that's the only standard that matters. If your music moves me, if I believe in it, and if I feel like I can authentically champion it, you'll be hearing from me. So if you have a project that you're proud about and you think it deserves another set of ears, send it over. So once again, the first 5 selected artists are on me. After that, the submission fee is $50. You can DM the Everything For Everybody Instagram handle, which is everythingain't.pod, and just include links to the music in the DM. I'm looking forward to hearing some new music and whatever you have created.